What up, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter? How you doing? Well, I know there's some questions going to come along Saturday with my unboxing. And there's some people that are going to ask me to play music with them, and I'm going to tell them no. You know, and why would I tell these people no? It's just for the fact that, you know, for the lack of better words, I don't have time for a band right now. And I'm going through stuff mentally, okay? And I have obligations outside of this town right now. And we're gonna have to go make a trip to go see my son. So if you ever get a chance to watch this, sorry about ruining the surprise. But I've got a lot of things going on right now. I'd rather focus on myself, you know. Plus I'm tired of dealing with stuff with the band, you know. I probably ain't gonna drag the drama out, but there's certain people involved now, and there were certain attitudes that happened whenever I did actually have to move into this nice place right here. That's a mess right now, and but I've got to do me, you know, and I'm gonna do videos and I'm gonna make music on my own right now, you know. And maybe one day if I want to, you know, play music again, it'll happen. You know what I mean? But for right now, I'd rather do my own thing, you know. So, it's just, it's like they don't understand. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck it. Whenever I decided to go ahead and get this place, that's one of the reasons why I pawned my guitar as it was, and the fit got thrown, like a major fit got thrown over that. You know, and it's like, instead of helping the situation, it just fucking crumbled. And I was going through a lot of stuff. I'm still going through a lot of stuff that I don't talk about, you know. Lots of drama. Lots of like BS that I shouldn't have to deal with, you know what I mean? And maybe I put up with too much sometimes. But I do know that me doing music's never gonna stop. But doing it with people for right now is, you know. And that'll probably make a lot of panties bunch up right now. But I'd rather do it on my own. I've done it on my own a few years ago. And then I started including people in it, you know. And then before you know, Bondage Pig was one of my projects, and it got taken away from me. You know, because I didn't want to go in the direction the dude wanted to take it in. I was homeless at the time, last year. And instead of it being like, the whole thing just shuts down and becomes something else, I get kicked off of a Facebook page that I made. You know, I'm not going through that again. You know, I'd rather do it all on my own. And who I want to work with is who am I going to work with. You know what I mean? If I decide to work with somebody, then it's going to have to be one of those things, you know, or they're going to have to be guests, you know. But for right now, I'm going to try to do it on my own because it's more peaceful that way. I don't have to show up and deal with who's late, I'm late, you know, don't feel good, don't want to do this and that, you know what I'm saying? So, that's how that goes. So that's how it's going to be, you know what I'm saying? So, Saturday, I am getting a guitar, getting an amp. Hopefully, I can use the amp with my computer like it says. If not, I will work it out. You know what I mean? Or I'm still going to make the videos like I did beforehand. But either way, there's more stuff coming and more music on the way. Like I said, I've decided to work on myself, which means that I got to break some cycles of what things that I do, you know, and hopefully I can stick to it. I'm not perfect, you know. Hoping that it'll be alright, you know what I mean? So, I'm hoping it'll be alright. Oh, that's a little bit better, ain't it? So, you know, it is what it is, you know. And if it makes people mad, I can't help that. You know, you either support me or don't. That's all I'm asking. You know what I mean? I need a lot of support right now. I'm going through a whole lot of things, you know. Just had a death in the family. Trying to get my music off the ground. Got to go out of town. I got to go out of town to a place I've never been before. You know what I mean? And it doesn't really like make me nervous, and it's kind of nerve-wracking, but I'm not nervous. You know what I mean? I'm more nervous on like how I'm gonna get from one place to another with no vehicle. Because if I had a vehicle, I wouldn't care. You know what I mean? But I'm still gonna go out of town to go see my son. You know what I mean? And I'm still gonna do music, and I'm still gonna make the best content for y'all. You know what I mean? I appreciate every one of y'all. But you know what I mean? It's like if you can't support me in my decisions, don't throw a fit. You know, because I've been in bands before, man. I've pawned stuff that helped me get it out. They understood, you know what I mean? They figured out ways for me to do stuff because they know I go through shit, you know. And, you know, it's like, there's no reason to throw attitudes around. And the one guy that I'm not naming no names that's playing with my drummer or ex-drummer or former drummer or whatever you want to call him, you know, I'm not playing with him. I'm not, and this might sound big-headed to me, but I am not. I'm not going to dumb myself down or have to become a teacher more than I should, you know what I mean? And put on a mask and be somebody I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm going to play my music the way I want to play it. And this is how I want to do things right now. You know? So maybe when I feel like it, other things will happen, you know? But for as it is now, I don't think I'm going to do it, you know? So, thanks for sticking out with me. If you have, click the like, thumb me up, you know what I'm saying? Share me out there so we can get this message across to more people. And remember, always do you. Do yourself, you know what I mean? If something makes you happy, do it. If you're not happy with it, either try to be happy with it or try something else. You know what I mean? But for right now, I've got to do me. For my mental state, for the things that I want to get done. You know what I mean? Well, it probably won't be forever. You know what I mean? But for right now, I've got to do me. So, appreciate y'all stopping in. And as always, stay brutal.